He's wearing glasses. He's wearing glasses with his balaclava.
Get ready for the next battle.
No women were involved in the making of this video.
Mike, let me do you a favor. Let me do you a favor the last time. The last time. Please never bring up a hun, I love a babe, a girly pop ever again. I will ask you a final time. Where is Bad Bunny? Please, do not mention them. I ain't gonna lie. Never. Never in your life. Not after them clips. Never after them clips. It's finito. Dunzo. Like, what is this fool talking about? You want to talk about women? You've never... Bro. Again. The clips. My. Y'all already know what time it is today, baby. And every day. The Daily Schlops. Lovely. And I'm sure we all know who opened his mouth. Or, better yet, flashed the Glocky. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. I'm down there, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. Yeah, he's an idiot. We know. Hasan, he also tried to dox a bull, at least by Twitch's TOS, that John considers showing social media profiles doxing. So, that's what he did. Yeah, he tried to dox this one bull, but ended up showing the wrong YouTube profile. So, yeah, he's an idiot. But more stuff came out about the whole situation with Hasan flashing the Tulio and the Mousecatool. You know how that goes. So, we here to cover it, baby. Duh. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every time, especially when this fool opens his mouth, because it only gets crazier every single day, huh? It does. Let's get right into it. You already know, shut up my glorious sup, king. The guy with the schlops. More Pegasus. I already know that. Show the love. We do indeed love our slops. Sloppy! Lovely. We got Hasan is 100% going to jail. If you want to watch the OG video, down in the description, first link, sure to love. But yeah, this fool going to jail, I doubt it, bro. This fool got millions. Nah, you see how Diddy getting off. Anyway, yep, let's get right into it.
And your screen time has doubled. In today's video, Hasan is now threatening to end the life of a viewer. He has completely lost it. Asmongold and Tectone have both responded.
So
Hasan's terrorist
about to see what Asmon got to say.
friend is now giving him a literal shout out. Hasan's terrorist friend is now giving him a literal shout.
This has got to be the funniest thing imaginable, bro. Guys! It's Luffy, boys! It's Luffy! He's doing what Luffy would do! I'll just save the crash for later.
Shout out. Subscribe for some free Pringles. Sour cream and onion flavor, actually.
Not bad.
And let's begin with the man loved by many terrorists.
At least Fuddy. Fuddy? Yeah, honestly, it was some FUD. But anyway, well, for that, yeah, at least Luddy actually took accountability, sort of, finally.
Hamas Piker. So apparently Hasan has gone on stream and he started flashing around his gun when a chatter typed a hate comment in his chat. And then he started looking for the guy, trying to sort of dox him.
This is not the chat yet. Nah, this guy, yeah, this is a whole separate video that Hasan wasn't watching.
But then he ended up getting the wrong guy and just ended up shitting on a random dude in front of like thousands of people. You know, classic Hasan levels of research, right? Now the comment said something like Hasan for treason, you know, pretty unhinged. But
yeah, just ban that bull. Again, if you actually moderated your chat, I ain't gonna cap, or better yet, even just put out some good rhetoric to your community. Maybe it wouldn't be on this type of tip, but
it's kind of expected on the internet. If you have haters, you're just
that's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, your community's so toxic, bro. Some bulls are gonna respond back to you in a toxic manner. Should they? Because nah, you shouldn't spread hate. But brother, again, Look at what your community putting out. What did you expect?
To be getting a ton of death threats, but I don't really go looking around for the person waving around a gun, you know, that's just another level and definitely against TOS. So it all started with this tweet. Hasan doxes a user while threatening them with a firearm. This happened on his last stream, no ban. I think I understand why in the last
He's never getting banned. At least a real ban.
24 hours, some smaller Twitch streamers are starting to also publicly follow his actions now. He's talking about Mike from PA who decided to
Central Committee.
dox about like 3-4 people, started to use his chat to go and harass them, which we'll be looking at later in this video. So let's check out what happened. Here we have this chatter saying Hasan Piker is getting beat up soon, saying hang Hasan for treason. Obviously not condoning that, that is obviously unhinged, but you're gonna get tens of thousands of these every day, especially for spouting shit like Hasan. And even
That's what I'm saying. Again, like with the rhetoric you're putting out, like a very extremist, hateful, terrible rhetoric, bruh. Like there's gonna be some bulls that respond back in the same type of energy. You know what they say, yo? Treat others the way you want to be treated. But again, not in this case. We're not stooping down to Hasan, his orbiters, and the G-Boys levels. You definitely ain't catching him on no Gorbachev levels, bruh. His mod, yeah. Gooting! Boy, you done. You know what? Again, we gotta save the crashes for a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? Ain't trying to get too burnt out. Already with this bull. But yeah, like, yo, what did you expect? Some heads gonna be hateful back, bro. This is what happens when you breed a hateful community, bro. Some heads gonna respond in fashion, bro. They gonna keep the same energy. Bad optics, bro. Cultivate your community. Let's fix that up. Let's maybe not put out no hateful Jones.
even if you're not, you're gonna get a fair amount of them. It's just the internet. You, as the content creator, have a job not to be equally as unhinged.
Directly.
It's time to crusade Iran and Gaza. Mamdani communists. Let's go to war against the left.
Hasan doxes a user while threatening them with a firearm. What?
Our politics.
That was me. When I first saw the job, I was like, huh? Immediately got to hop on the vids. I was like, yeah, he's bugging.
Compared with what President Trump has been able
And then they was trying to get off that this joint, like, or he was trying to say that this joint was a toy gun and all that. I don't know, man.
to do. Who couldn't get my name right.
Cause like, don't the guns like at least like I know there's some good airsoft guns or whatever that don't have like orange cap or whatever that like looks like almost like a real gun. But dog, like, yo, if this joint was a real toy, like, where your cap at, bro? Where? I think you might have pulled out the Glocky with a switch.
We defeated them, and that's what it's going to look like again.
Oh, you found his account?
Today, I will show you 3 ways you can use your smartphone.
Wait, this is the guy?
First thing we want to do is download the YouTube VPN app, which we can do through the first link in the description.
What are you gonna do, bro? You skinny bitch.
So it's
Idiot moron.
Ugly
so
ass.
wait a minute. So it was the wrong guy anyway? That wasn't even him?
That's not him, it's Vin.
That's not him. So he just goes off on this random dude.
I mean, is anybody surprised at this point that Hasan is so freaking incompetent that he literally
No, this is the level of. It gets me mad every time because again I always say I'm not mad at Hasan. I get up on the daily slops and I'm expecting him to say something stupid and or embarrass himself. It's good entertainment. It's the G-Boys. How do you see this and still suck cock? It is amazing. Like, it's astonishing. How do you look at this and not be like, yeah, man, yo, Hasan, yeah, he's pretty stupid, at least for this, bro. They won't even admit that. They'll be like, nah, bro. They'll find some way to justify this boy. Like, yo, it is.
went after the wrong guy, that he wouldn't even check if that is the guy who wrote the hate comment. Literally just showcased a random dude and went, look at me with my gun here. I mean, how is this guy so dumb? It's actually mind-boggling. By the way, he didn't even end up apologizing for this. Of course, the
Of fucking course not, bro. Why do you think it took Luddy so many goddamn times to apologize? Who the fuck do you think he's getting his shits from?
chatter shouldn't be typing that. They deserve to get banned as well. But I think the streamer is more responsible for their actions. Considering if everybody started doing this, you could literally do this to like 100 people daily. And you need to realize that some of the people...
No, you can't. Your ass is getting auto-terminated on every platform. Hasan can do this, especially on Twitch, because the CEO and the moderation team sucks this nigga's dick on a constant.
People typing this shit are literally kids. What are you gonna do? Go around ruining everybody's life? And also, it's a very different thing than typing something like that and waving around a gun. And also
Very much so.
weaponizing your community as a big streamer to go and find them and harass them. Then Asmund talks about if Twitch will actually do something about this.
The answer to that question is no.
I'm pretty sure we can guess.
Twitch staff simultaneously instant bans anyone who insults Hasan while does nothing while he doxes and threatens a chatter with a firearm in front of an audience. That's crazy. To pull out a gun and be waving it around on stream, do you think Twitch will do anything? I really wonder. I've got a feeling I know the answer to that, and I've got a
Yo, as I see the chat more and more, it just be really clicking with me. I'm like, yo, this fool Hasan, bro, the walls are closing in. It's like a one bad thing after another. It's so funny. There was that one clip of Denon's where she's like, yo, every time I see Ethan Klein, it's always some more bad shit, one after another. It's like, way to call the kettle black there, hun. Because I'm not gonna lie, when it come to Hasan, his orbiters, and the G-boys, it's something terrible on the daily. Stupid.
feeling that everybody knows the answer to that. Keep in mind that Erob got suspended for 30 days for telling somebody that he was going to get in a fight with them at TwitchCon. Everybody on the moderation team and the executive leadership team at Twitch is probably going to get fired whenever this gets mainstream media attention.
Oh yeah, because Hasan loved to say, nah bro, you can't check out these lawyers, bro, they're biased, they're compromised. Nah bro, Twitch's automation. They don't automate shit, they barely got a platform. Anyway, yeah, Twitch's moderation team, yeah, we know what it is.
That's what's going to happen. Because the moment that Amazon realizes that they have...
Like, those niggas are most definitely compromised, bro. Like, bro, we not seeing this, John? Alright, say no more.
People waving around guns, talking about killing people, supporting terrorism, trying to actively dox people. The reason why they haven't done anything is that the moderation team that works at Twitch is in favor of the people that are saying these things. There's a bias.
Happy birthday to...
Hello, Twitch CEO Dan Clancy here. What you fail to realize, Assmon Gold, is that I, Dan Clancy, actually used the invisibility cloak from Harry Potter. I was actually there, in the room the entire time Hasan was threatening the viewer. In fact, I was actually...
Yeah, I'm thinking about this shit right now. It'd be so funny because I've seen his do this John in my chat, like, not chat, fucking no stream, in my comments too. They'll be like, ew, you watch Assman Gold? You watch the Roach King? Ew, motherfucker, you watch Hasan? The fuck? Like, that shit is so stupid. It's like, yo, and plus, I don't give a fuck who niggas watch, like I say all the time. I'm watching motherfuckers because I find them entertaining. I already know how that goes. Shit. Am I watching some of these motherfuckers on the back end? No. Again, come up on this boy. Yeah, Hasan, when he embarrassed himself, it's entertaining. Am I about to watch a Hasan streamer not on cam? I'm not even watching that shit on cam. Fuck. Anyway, like, on that point, it's like, yeah, bruv. I'd be like, yeah, you watching Asmongold, you're watching Techdown, you're watching all these people. It's like, brother, again, you're obfuscating. What is Hasan doing? What's his rhetoric? Let's really get down to it. Not that I'm, like, taking a side on some bulls again. Well, yeah, no, actually, I am. Because whatever side Hasan is on, yeah, I'm on the opposite of that boy every time. But anyway, I'm trying to glaze up all these other bulls, but it's really like, yo... You're judging heads for watching certain people, yet let's look at some of the people you watch. It's like, yo, the hypocrisy. Let's calm that down.
Actively sucking him off as he was holding the gun. But you see, the reason I did not stop him is because I was latched onto his schlong. It had me in a...
Facts. Yeah, nah, he's definitely on that nigga dick. Who is my favorite creator on Twitch? My favorite streamer on Twitch? Hasan.
A death grip. You see, I am magnetically attached, alright? Also, I actually completely agree with my friend Pika here. Did I tell you Hasan actually used his socialist money to buy me a new gooning pillow? That's my good buddy Hasan. Hopefully he'll invite me to his next birthday party. Anyways, Hasan, see
You mean the one that you're throwing?
you at 7 tonight. We do have a deal, of course. Endless schlong, and I will never ban you. Hey, Dan, stop taking over my videos, bruh. Anyways, guys, will Twitch actually ban him? Absolutely not. You're delusional if you think that. If you...
Again, let's get for real here. The moderation team compromised to the depths. Like, bro, let's really be for real. He's never getting banned.
Even hope that you clearly have not been watching the 50 episode legendary saga.
This boy pushing 60, I ain't gonna lie, and it'll keep going until it won't.
But don't worry, it actually gets worse. Hasan broke another rule with the self-destructive behavior thing.
Self-destructive behavior It's just fact.
Yeah, Twitch does not allow content that glorifies, promotes, or encourages self-harm. We also prohibit activity that may endanger your life, lead to physical harm, or encourage others to engage in physically harmful behavior.
Our sincerity in actually delivering for the very
He's got
work
a
he
gun?
did left behind by our politics, compared with what President Trump has been able to do. You know, over the same period of time that I've been running, has been.
My question is, like with Hasan, what, like, I'm sure there's so many niggas that have said shit like that in before, because again, like at the plat he is, like at the platform and size he is or whatever, no matter how many G boys suck this nigga's dick, obviously there's gonna be people who do not like this nigga, bruh. But obviously there's levels distinct on that. I'm gonna call this nigga a dumbass when he's a dumbass. I'm not about to go say, yeah, this nigga needs to be hanged. Yeah, that's some fucking schizomaxing shit. I don't know what we're doing. But my thing is, why the fuck, like, what made this nigga Hasan feel so much aura in this moment to where he feel like he needed to get a gun for this specific chatter? I don't get it. I'm sure there are niggas that have said shit like this to him before. They shouldn't have. But like, I am almost guaranteed on that shit. So why the fuck would he even do this to himself? And this is why I keep saying the walls are closing in, because it's like, yo, Hasan is getting boxed, especially on the content tip online and like every factor, bro. This shit's getting to the nigga. I'm not gonna hold you.
He's got a gun out.
I tell him, the last person who couldn't get my name right, we defeated them, and that's what it's going to.
What a tactical error. You should never show that you intend to use lethal force on somebody else who would threaten you in any circumstance, because doing so could be used against you later on in the court of law, that you had prior intent to kill, that could limit your argument for self-defense, and it could make people more sympathetic to the victim. This is a tactical error by Hasan.
Like, in that case, like, yo, shit. Asmongold the lawyer, the Roach King the lawyer. But like, obviously, yo, that's Asmongold opinion. What I'm more or less focusing on, which and I'm not gonna lie, thinking about that honestly, yeah, bro. If Hasan do get in any lawsuits and shit, they pull this up, yeah, it's not gonna be bad it's not gonna be good optics. But more or less, what I more or less was worried about is the content optics. It's like, bro, why are you doing shit like this? Because you're just showing that people that say shit like this can get to your head. That they're gonna get to you. They're gonna be doing weird crash out shit. Like, brother. Oh my god, I don't understand, but I do, because again, Hasan is a fucking idiot. Like, so I would understand why this nigga isn't smart enough to know fucking PR, bro. Look at the dumb shit he said. But it's like, why do, again, niggas suck his dick? Why are niggas like Luddy shilling for this nigga? It makes no sense. This nigga is a fucking unequivocal dumbass. Like, oh my god.
And it actually makes him more, like, this is, it's dumb. Why would you even do this? It's not even a good idea. It's premeditation. Yes, exactly. You should never, ever, ever even imply this.
I'm sorry, are you expecting Hasan to actually know about the law or care about it in any capacity? He literally thinks he is completely untouchable. He thinks he has divine protection from Twitch, which he actually does. Actually, he's not wrong about that. It's not divine, though. It's just protection, I guess. And I don't know, I guess even the US government stopping him or giving him a little scare did not actually deter him at all. And now I'm very skeptical about that story.
Of course not. If it did, why would he again brandish a gun on stream?
Because he still thinks that he's allowed to do this shit, like straight up threaten some random dude who wrote a hate comment. And the worst part about this is, which nobody seems,
and that's what I'm saying, like, bro, why didn't you just ban that nigga, bro? You already know Twitch, as soon as you ban a nigga, especially specifically from your chat, they getting banned site-wide, like they got called out on the jump. It's like, bro, you never seen that nigga again. Why would you even get the fuck up, go get a gun, all this shit? Like, what?
seemingly pointed out, we already know how batshit crazy Hasan's audience is. Reminder, these people in his chat spam hearts for a shooter who kills civilians. They
But in Hasan's word, I mean, he was genuine in his actions.
Support terrorists. They support lighting people on fire with Molotov cocktails. So what do you think is going to happen?
Bro, do y'all see me playing Tetris on the screen with like the cam, and then Asmongold's cam shifts over and I gotta shift this boy back? Yo, I swear I'm doing this every vid and I actually hate it. But it's so funny.
When they see their Lord and Savior Hasan essentially just give the direction here by waving his gun and then bringing up the guy's face in front of all of his viewers. What do you think the average deranged Hasan Piker fan is going to do? They are literally being signaled to go do the job on behalf of their King Hasan.
I wouldn't say directly, but I would say like it gives like cause to them that shit like this is acceptable, and it's not.
We're literally giving them an excuse to go out and do this shit. It is absolutely disgusting. And we already know, we have proof of who.
Like, I still can't. Yo, he had this fool as a direct Twitch mod. Oh my god, he's so stupid.
Hasan's moderators are 47-year-old PDF file gooners who watch 31,000 videos.
Sheesh. Gooning!
On the hub, bro. Thirsting after high schoolers, like literally the most unhinged people. Now, it turns out the guy who wrote the hate comment obviously got insta-banned because Twitch staff was actually in Hasan's chat at the time. But
Where else would they be?
nothing happened to Hasan, of course. Clearly, they decided that was the right thing to do.
I know they definitely wouldn't be doing their job. That's for damn sure.
Nothing wrong on Hasan's side, of course. So these are the rules he broke. Doxing of any kind is prohibited, even if the perpetrators only expose information available via public record. Use of weapons to physically threaten, intimidate, harm, or kill others.
Definitely threaten. Trying to use it as an intimidation factor, but it didn't work, because look at the nigga. Harm, no, and kill others, yeah, you knew that shit.
Also prohibit activity that may endanger your life, like pointing a gun at yourself. Ban from Twitch support for driving bad is 7 days. How long do you get for waving around a firearm while doxing a user live in front of 30k people?
Ooh! Bet a big zero.
Let me know, Dan Clancy. You now have personal knowledge of this, and we'll have to explain what does not happen next.
He's not gonna respond to shit.
People saying it's an airsoft gun have no idea if it is or not. He does own a gun like that, but that would be the perfect cover. He needs to own a regular G9.
But then again, like, now that I actually think about that, like, the toy gun and, like, airsoft gun allegation don't even make sense. Because then why would Hasan brandish and show, like, this chatter that said this, a fake airsoft gun or a toy gun? Like, obviously, in Optic's case, it's like, duh, so you don't actually get banned and you did a bad. But in the case of, like, trying to be threatening to this bull, yeah, I'm not so threatened if you show me an airsoft gun, or better yet, a cap gun you got from the dollar store. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that more or less implies to me that gun was real, but I guess we won't know if it's confirmed or not.
Which he won't confirm or deny. The intent is all that matters. He's threatening and doxing a viewer with a weapon. And then they've got reported. So Hasan responded, a chatter called him out for threatening YouTuber with a gun. He shows it off again and basically says that it's not actually a real gun.
I don't know, I just got a little worried.
Someone just said, "Why did you threaten a YouTuber with a gun?" Dog, that YouTuber literally said, "I should be hanged." And I said,
What?
Oh, that was the second guy, the actual guy. The first guy literally has nothing to do with you at all.
What?
"Good luck."
When did
And
this happen?
And I just showed this. I said, "Good luck with that." Why'd you threaten a YouTuber with a gun? That YouTuber literally said, "Me and Zoran Mamdani should be hanged."
Who was this guy?
Some random.
The first YouTuber did not say that at all. It was a wrong guy. The second guy did, but you should have just banned that nigga. Why the fuck are you sitting here waving around the mouse tool? Like, what are you doing?
Fucking crypto kid. And then they got subsequently banned immediately too.
That's a
Yeah.
toy gun.
Yeah, it's also
By the
not a
way.
real gun.
Right.
I don't know about that, babe, bruh. We gonna need some confo on that.
Don't worry.
What do Dems do now?
Okay, so obviously conveniently leaves out the fact that he exposed this a completely random other guy
And of course he would do that. Hasan, take accountability. Let's please get for real.
who he never apologized for.
That's not him, it's this. Oh, it's even worse. Oh my god.
Like half your chats.
Yes, it is even worse. Yeah, you just doxed which is against Twitch's TOS, again, directly on John. That's pretty bad. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Still probably thinks that it is that other guy who sent like the death threat. And I don't know if it was a real gun. I wouldn't really trust Hasan though. This guy obviously lies as easily as he breathes.
Hasan's a pathological liar, so I wouldn't believe him regardless. But even on that factor, again, like, yo, going more towards it being an airsoft gun or like toy gun, probably have a cap. But even some airsoft guns we understand have a cap, don't have caps and look like more or less like real Johns. But even to that, like I just came off of saying, why would he pull out an airsoft gun or like, you know what I'm saying, a toy gun to threaten a bull? Like, again, you're not gonna feel threatened. You're gonna be like, ha ha ha, this bull's a loser, and he is. Like,
And I feel like anybody thinking this is justified because of what the chatter said is not thinking straight.
no, it's not. Again, he should have just banned that bull, kept it pushing.
When you're a creator of this size, there's literally going to be tens of thousands of people writing these comments, and they can literally be 13-year-olds. Sometimes, yes, it could be an adult, but they should know better. And obviously, I never condone any threats on anybody.
It's like, if you're a 13-year-old, you a fucking jit. You just a stupid ass young bull. You gonna grow up, learn responsibilities and all that shit. If you're like that nigga Gorbachev and you're pushing 50, no, nigga, you're a lost cause. If you're doing this shit, you're a lost cause. cause. Like, or better yet, saying the shit that nigga was saying to Hasan, nah, you're a fucking lost cause. You gotta lock in, nigga. We should have been adulting. Prefrontal, all your fucking shits develop at 25, bro. Every brain cell, your neurons, your synapses, you can fire them bitches. Stop saying this weird shit.
I talk about it, I always try to disavow that. And if somebody threatens to like kill me, I'm not gonna take it seriously. Obviously, it's a random comment.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Niggas have told, like, bro, and this was back on me and the boss page. Shout out to boss. We love the boss. You already know. She probably watching. You already know how that goes. But again, share love with the boss. Our page down in the description. You know, we be covering nuisance IRL streamers, them type the likes. But yeah, like, heads have been saying shit like this, like, to me and the boss for a minute now, bro. A nigga said I should have been aborted. I'm not sure what's the worst shit they ever said about the boss. I think the worst shit they ever said about the boss was like the boss was dusty or some shit. I'm like, bro. Yeah, fuck. But yeah, niggas have been telling me I should have been aborted. Do I give a fuck? No, I'm laughing at these niggas because I say it all the time. It's just like the niggas, like, where if somebody were to come up to me, bro, and say some absolute crazy, straight up racist shit on your like 2016 Ian timing, hard on everything, bro, I'm just laughing, bro. I'm just laughing because it really sucks that you got this much hate in your heart. Like, it really does suck. And especially on the factor of, forget like that example of the race John, even like if it's a Hasan bull, it's really crazy that you got this much hate in your heart because a bull disagrees with your political opinions. That is insanity. Like, that is purely insane. And that's what really floors me about the G boys. Like, bro, you can't even make that like you cannot be objective. You're so busy on his dick. You cannot be objective. It's actually insane. Like, bro. Yo, I just hit my head on the jaw, bro. I don't even care. It's just so annoying, bro. It's so annoying. Like, they can't make the distinction of like, yo, somebody can have their own political opinions, their own political ideologies, and can disagree with the echo chamber and still be a normal person. That doesn't make them a Nazi, a fascist, a misogynist, like being sexist. Like, bro, oh my god, I hate it all. I do. I really do.
Much less try to get at them in real life. I know they likely don't mean it and they're probably just mad at something I said maybe, but Hasan is so easily triggered, it's just natural for him to respond this way. And he's obviously...
And that's what I'm saying on a PR tip, like, that's what he's doing bad for himself because it's only showing that, yo, heads that come in and do this, John, they know they're going to get a reaction out of you. Why would you even show that? Are you...
so used to weaponizing his audience like this. And the fact that it was a wrong guy is just insane. You should absolutely be banned for this.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not a threat on someone's fucking life? How comfortable do we have to be to wave around a gun when you find someone's image on the internet? Correct me if I'm wrong. Now,
well, if you're Hasan, then you're sitting up real cozy at Twitch considering you might as well be the king and own the company. So,
I have a feeling if I were to go around swinging my guns, I would certainly be...
These Insta permit is done, bro. Techie, bro, they trying to get rid of Techie right now for basically fucking nothing. Actually, I won't even say nothing because, again, the John he said to Frogan, crazy. Should he have said it? Nah. That shit is blatant hypocrisy because Frogan has done the same shit to people like... Shout out Miss Stardust, Starcross. You know what I'm saying? Go check her out. Small Talk on YouTube. But like, yeah, that shit hypocritical. This shit with denims and fucking just the minx bullshit. Yo, Twitch talking about they gonna ban people or they ban people based on the shit that they do on and off plat. These motherfuckers are blatantly calling them a rapist and abuser, all this shit. No fucking proof. Literally none to substantiate it. It's like, bro, there's a bias on this platform, bro. There is. It's obvious as fuck. Like, bro. Come on, man.
Be banned promptly, most likely permanently. So he has berated his appearance. I got banned for that. He has threatened someone's life on stream with a gun. Nothing has happened.
Oh yeah, no question. If Tectone did this, he'd be permabanned for...
They would get him the fuck out of there immediately.
17 lifetimes. His future grandson would be permabanned. The double standard applied is absolutely insane. And yeah, Hasan did explicitly make fun of the guy's appearance as well. That's directly a similar situation to calling Frogan fat, so I just don't see how there's been...
And again, that whole situation, hypocritical. Frogan has done the same thing to other creators.
No application of rules at all. They can't even say this is something different. It is the so exact same situation. Bro. At least that part. Obviously, the other stuff is even worse. Then he talks about how Dan Clancy has actually seen this through emails.
It's on every website. Let's find it out. Let's find out.
He finds someone in his chat that he disagrees with, so he sends his goons to completely dox him
Oh
and
no, not the Johnny Somali booty goons.
look for every bit
Yeah,
of
that's
information
so funny.
that he has on this chatter all across the internet in an attempt to ruin his life and threaten him and make him feel unsafe in his own home. Twitch was contacted, which is, I'm ready to report a serious incident involving streamer Central Committee. During a live stream, they doxed multiple chatters, tracking down and going through their logs. Please feel free to report through our standard channels. Thanks.
You're not gonna do shit. Who is that, Dan? Dan, you're not gonna do shit, boy. You're not gonna do shit, boy. Report it through our standard channels. What? So them standard channels can get right back to your dumb ass so you can keep sucking his son's dick? Yeah, nigga, whatever.
So Dan Clancy himself has seen this. He has seen this email himself. What will he do? I doubt nothing. It is already confirmed to be a direct violation of terms of service.
Hello, fellas. Dan Clancy, your
Up. He's made 2 appearances.
President CEO here. Of course I saw it, Tectone, you absolute blunderhead. I actually saw it mid-gooning sesh.
Yo, this picture of shit is so funny. Nigga said, oh, and I don't know if y'all ever seen that one Family Guy episode where Quagmire opens up the door and he looks like this.
It does make me cream when I do absolutely nothing.
He's like, yo, man, Quagmire, you gonna go check the mail? Yeah, it's right over there. And his arm is big as fuck.
People complain. I get off on it, actually. And no, I won't be retiring. Not until every last drop of,
Now he gonna be retiring when his platform goes to shit.
juice has been sucked dry from Little Pika. Dan, stop interrupting my video. Anyways, what a pathetic, useless CEO, dude. How did this guy get the job?
No fucking clue. Probably because, honestly, I don't even know. You can't even say. The reason that these niggas, like Hasan and the Orbiters, don't get banned is because the moderation team and niggas like Dan Clancy share the same politics. How those niggas got hired at Twitch, I don't know. That's just some corpo bullshit. Amazon, they just don't know how to hire niggas.
Happy birthday, Hasan headass. But don't worry, Hasan's Goon Squad is actually following suit. They are learning from him. We got Mike from PA, literally just openly doxing people, going after them, being the omega pathetic simp he is.
Pain every time.
In addition to Hasan doxing a chatter, a Twitch streamer, Mike from PA, took it a step further. What's going on, Twitch? Is it open season? If so, I will do my best to let all streamers know this is now allowed on Twitch.
All right, chat. We're gonna find out who Finsane is. This guy's account is an old account. I want you guys to do everything you can to find Finsane's posts on every website. Let's find.
Yeah, how is this nigga not banned, bro? Like, real shit. And I know how this nigga isn't banned, but like, bro, this shit is against DOS, bro. Twitch, y'all not enforcing shit. That shit is so funny, bro. Nah, bro, these fucking slump tubers. These fucking they don't give a fuck. Ah! All this shit. Y'all niggas gonna keep crying, keep bitching. Shut the fuck up. No one's trying to hear that shit. Like, dead ass. Y'all niggas, y'all fucking G-boys. Again, y'all will justify any shit. But yo, you're talking about this when there's a genocide going on. Shut. Oh my god. It is gonna actually make me crash, bruh. This is not justifiable. This cannot be allowed because there's a genocide going on, because the conflict is happening, bro. I'm sorry, I can't keep using shit like that as a shield, bro. Like, bro, this... Yo, I hate these dudes. I really do.
Find it out.
And I keep saying I need to stop saying hate. I severely, on many levels, dislike Hasan, his Orbiters, and the G-Boys.
Let's find out what his public posts are. The internet is public posting. You are a public figure. Hey, I found you. Let's see some of your tweets. What have you liked? Oh, wait, you have a private? Oh, wait, here's your reposts. What type of content is this? This is content for 5 IQ person. You're a dumb...
What kind of content is yours? Niggas aren't even gonna watch you unless they're sucking Hasan's cock. And to even sit there and actually just be in your shit, you'd have to have a sub fucking -2 IQ. So what the fuck is this nigga on about? Bro, holy fuck. Yo, these niggas, I'm telling you, bro. It's Yoko and Soy Dubs, and it's Hasan and his fucking Orbiters and G-Boys. These niggas, bro, I fall for the rage bait, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, if they rage baiting, I fall every time. I fucking hate it, bro.
You're a stupid piece of shit.
This episode of the Joe Rogan Experience with Bernie Sanders perfectly illustrates what Joe Rogan's been talking about when he's been saying you can't bullshit for 3 hours. You know, the truth is gonna come out.
Bro, this girly pop has nothing to do with this shit. Why are you even sitting here watching this video, bro? What if heads go to her shit and start harassing her? My nigga, are you even thinking? No, you never do. The fuck?
Out, you're gonna show what you really are.
This is it? This is what you retweet, bro? This is it? This is it?
Nigga, what do you retweet? What do you be posting on Twitter? Let's ask them questions. Fuck up.
Insane? This is what you think is a good point? A dumb...
When have you ever made a good point? You literally said directly, niggas can't even argue Israel-Palestine, bro. You just gotta go make fun of heads like Asmongold, tell him that he fucking caused his mom to die and shit. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Holy fuck. Like, out of the orbiters, nigga, you gotta be top 3 I fucking do not like the most. Like,
Dumbass
holy shit.
putting makeup on? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Why'd you run away? I gave you the attention you wanted.
This nigga, bro.
You got a little quiet.
I severely dislike you. Fuck! I gotta stop saying hate. I severely dislike this nigga, bro.
The attention you can handle.
Oh my god.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Bro is so pathetic. This is what an absolutely power-hungry moron
Like,
does
bro.
when he's given the slightest bit of...
These niggas, I'm trying to tell you, these niggas are the niggas that I'm gonna be frank, bro. Give me the energy to come up on this shit every day and drop more slops. Cause boy, I have to come tell these niggas how fucking stupid they are. I have to, bro. I feel like it's my fucking God-given birthright to come tell you niggas how dumb you are.
Of relevancy on the internet.
Holy
Just
shit.
because you have a stream and a couple NPC bots watch.
Fucking NPC dick-sucking goddamn. Yo, every nigga in this nigga's chat is a Hasan cocksucker. These the fucking orbiters have no careers if their fucking Godzaddy King Hasan does not exist. And again, they don't even fuck with that nigga. They all just want his position. Oh my god, if Hasan doesn't exist, if Hasan is a fucking blank face NPC mannequin, bro, they still don't give a fuck. You know why they're still glazing? They just want the nigga's position. And y'all niggas with this content, this real good streaming shit you got going on here, making fun of the fucking slop tubers, this shit ain't getting you niggas nowhere. Fuck off. Like, bro, I can't, holy fuck, I dislike these niggas. Like, it is
doesn't
holy
mean
shit.
You get to
like,
go around asserting your internet power on random people, weaponizing your deranged fan base.
I told y'all I was saving the crash, bro. I told y'all I'd say that. Like, I'm sorry, it just all came out in the gasket, bro. Holy fuck.
It is just so insane. The level of pathetic.
Nah, y'all do understand. I know heads is watching the Slops Daily with Trilly. Appreciate it. Love the audience. It's all love. And y'all should already know. Let's not go be on no weird shit harassment. Stoop down to these dumbass niggas levels.
Thickness you have to go after literal randoms. He's a pathetic loser who tries to prey on the weak. What can you expect from a guy who literally...
Yes, that's him. Yeah, it is him. His loser ass. Where the fuck is Bad Bunny? Dumbass. Like, yo, we gonna see his ass later.
Creamed himself when he tried to touch a woman, bro.
I think that's fine. So if a guy pays for my tab...
I think they...
God, it's pain.
I'm getting your attention.
You dumbass! Oh my god, you know what? I'm out.
I feel like I touched...
Nah, they gonna say I'm bullying niggas. Like, boy, get your dumbasses out of here, boy. All you niggas is victim complex cry bully bitches. Get the fuck out of... Yo, holy fuck. Yo, this shit has got me so sad.
I think they want to go in.
Okay.
Pathetic ass Discord mod type behavior. And just to make the comparison, right? Like occasionally I'll get some random hate comments and, you know, imagine somebody types something in the comment section. This would be like if I go and look into their freaking like personal social life and everything.
Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. You're a nigga that's putting out hate towards me. I don't even want to interact with you. I'm not even giving you attention. The more shit like that you give attention to, bro, especially if you keyboard warring, arguing with these niggas in the comments, bro, it's fucking up your own mental. I'm gonna see you niggas later again. It sucks that you got this much hate in your heart and you couldn't give actual genuine criticism. Goddamn, can't even talk. It just pissed me off that much. Again, we will be seeing you later. Like, bro.
And get everyone in my audience to go after them, put them in all the videos, flood their posts, like all against TOS. It's just disgusting. And the thing is, you know that this guy has been bullied his entire life for being an absolute loser. And now he's just
for being a fucking loser, because he is.
Taking out his frustration. He's like, I'm the bully now. Mike the type of guy to get a wedgie.
Oh man, I love SpongeBob to death, bro. Y'all don't even understand. It's my whole childhood.
from a preschooler, bruh. Mike the type of guy to have like the thunderclouds follow him in a cartoon. Mike the type of guy to walk through a park and make the surrounding wildlife die. Like he'll just be walking and the surrounding butterflies just drop dead. The dog starts barking like crazy. The squirrel tries to claw his face off. Just negative aura wherever he goes. And apparently he keeps doing it like 3 or 4 more times.
A fucking course he has. Why wouldn't he have?
All right, the last bong lord research. We're doing some. Everybody, the last bong lord. We're gonna find out more. Hold on, oh, Valheim, huh? I think we got some clips, huh? Oh no, you didn't keep any? Better band? What is this?
I'm the bong lord.
Do you think this is it? I think this might be the guy, right?
I think. So yeah, you about to just go randomly brigade a nigga? Dumbass. I see why you're sucking Hasan's cock. Again, I see where you niggas get it from.
He's wearing glasses. He's wearing glasses with his balaclava.
Get ready for the next battle.
No women were involved in the making of this video.
Mike, let me do you a favor. Let me do you a favor the last time. Please never bring up a hun, I love a babe, a girly pop ever again. I will ask you a final time. Where is Bad Bunny? Please, do not mention them. I ain't gonna lie. Never. Never in your life. Not after them clips. Never after them clips. It's finito. Dunzo. Like, what is this fool talking about? You want to talk about women? You've never... Bro. Again. The clips. So stupid.
No way. No. No way this guy is talking about women.
Exactly what I'm saying.
Ultimate loser. Literally the only reason people know about you is because you embarrassed yourself on the internet. And now you have the audacity to make...
Yo, who you think got more leverage right now? Who you think more successful? Mike or that couch? Cause I see which one, I mean, they're both in the clip, but I see which one is probably getting a little bit more limelight.
Make fun of somebody else? Ay, bro. This guy is a humiliation fetish. Is this iDubbbz again? Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Caca pants. Soy dubs.
And the fact that he goes like, oh yeah, everybody, chat, we're gonna do some research now. Like it's a group assignment to find this guy and ruin his life. And keep in mind, Dan Clancy sees this type of shit. All the Twitch staff and Twitch mods see the shit, and they're like, yeah, this is completely okay. Let's ban tech.
They don't give a fuck. It's crazy. But again, that's why that dog shit ass platform is gonna sink and fucking crash and burn.
For calling Frogan fat.
And that really sucks for the streamers, like, obviously that's not in this shit. You know, I do want to make that distinction. The streamers that are on Twitch that aren't in this shit, you know, the Kai Cenat, like the FaZe guys, all these other heads, it really does suck. And I do feel bad on y'all effort, even though I'm frankly, bro, y'all would make a lot more money fucking being on another platform. But again, I understand the PR and optics, yeah, being on Twitch, especially when some heads, you know what I'm saying, like Luddy, throw events, you know what I'm saying, you gotta keep your connections through that shit. But yeah, it sucks that y'all are gonna lose a revenue stream because these niggas don't know how to shut their mouths and not do dumb shit, so the whole fucking platform's gotta get off. Yeah, it really does suck for y'all, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel that bad, bro. Y'all should tell these niggas, hey, shut the fuck up.
The real harassment here. Then he just projects like crazy, just a classic Hasan maneuver.
I think being a fan of Asmongold. So tell me more about yourself, Bong Lord. What are you doing for a living? What are you doing? How's your life going? Did you ever get that degree? Your mom wanted me.
Weren't you trying to be a fucking lawyer? Did you ever become one? See, you didn't.
Your mom wanted me to ask you. Have you ever got...
Again, I don't know why you keep acting like you've ever had any type of sensual, sexual, frisky type of interaction with a woman. Please stop.
That degree. I mean, I guess she should just go upstairs. She could just go down in the basement, but it smells down there. She doesn't want to go down. So
What type of NPC ass insults are these? Again, how are niggas blatantly like sucking these niggas cock? How do you find these niggas entertaining? Like, this is like, I dead ass really do get more enjoyment out of watching paint dry, legitimately. Like, this shit is crazy to me.
Oh, she wanted me to ask if you're really working on that. And you have the most sip following list I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my.
Pot is calling the kettle black as fuck.
God, this guy calling anybody a sim, bro. We did not forget the absolute project.
I think niggas really be forgetting the shit that goes out on the internet. Like, bro, is this nigga like, is this nigga serious? Boy, stupid ass, because he can't be. Brother, you're known as one of the biggest simps on Twitch, if not the internet itself. Shut the fuck up.
Jackson, watch out, guys. He's gonna go beat up a couch again. Watch out for those hands.
I told you, bro. That couch be getting more limelight than the nigga. Tough.
And we got Mike Tyson in the house. Absolute Loomis Nano Home Cinema. It's like a Hasan projector, but it's like the micro version, you know, because he's nano, because he's tiny, because he doesn't get that much attention, of course. Also, keep in mind, the only reason he's doing this is because he thinks that this chatter or whatever is a Asmongold fan. This is literally how brain rotted these people are. You legitimately need to touch grass. This is embarrassing. Then he says like he's not a nice guy.
Where they say,
Well, the funny thing about these guys is they think that I'm like a nice guy or something. Did I ever say I was nice? You must have been
I
confused
never thought you were.
me with a liberal. You may have confused socialists with liberals.
Okay, I don't really know what the hell he's yapping about. But yes, we know that you're literally an extremist. We know that you put bounties on people and try to weaponize your audience at any opportunity. You go way beyond violating the platform's rules. You go to borderline
Most
committing
definitely.
crimes. And his behavior
I love how he's watching Bad Emma Panda. Expo's #1 customer.
has been constantly enabled by Twitch. Eventually, they're gonna get a massive lawsuit for just allowing these people to have their conduct. Because if one of this guy's, heaven forbid this guy has fans, but you know, if one of this guy's fans or viewers actually goes out and does something, Twitch might be held liable for this shit. Then he does it to a third guy.
This is why I keep saying the walls are closing in for Hasan, bro. Your mod out here doing some crazy shit with some of these tweets and the shit that he's saying, bro. There's more and more niggas connected to you, bro.
I honestly don't understand how are you Blue Daisy? Okay, we've got another one. I think I found your Instagram. Let's take a look. Hey, you're Canadian. It seems like you're disabled. Got a walker. So why aren't you angry for the people exactly like you that are having their shit cut? I'm Middle Eastern. I'm always mad. Okay, I'm gonna lift my boot off your neck because I don't know how you're not fucking screaming. I don't know how you're not fucking mad. Rage serves a function. When you need to fight, you need to have rage. Anger has a function.
What are you fighting? What are you fighting? This political shit does not have to get violent. You can have cordial and amicable discourse, but you niggas don't want to have that. Because the minute someone disagree with you niggas and is not succeeding themselves right into the fucking echo chamber, now they're all these different fucking buzzwords that you like to call niggas, and they're not buzzwords because, again, there's traumatic shit behind them. Like, bro, you niggas are clowns. I don't know how much I have to explain it to you niggas, but you'll never get it anyway.
It's for when you need to be aggressive. It's when you need to defend yourself or assert your position.
Yes, Mike from PA, the Rage Master. He will be destroying that couch, guys. Do not mess with him. Bro, it is just so funny knowing who this guy actually is and him saying all this shit. You just know he's really hoping that the internet completely forgets who he actually is. But...
And that's what I'm saying, bro. I am like kryptonite to these niggas. I'll never be forgetting shit any of you niggas say. What clips? Yeah, bro. It's over for you niggas.
I just gotta say, anytime he tries to act tough, you have to constantly bring this up. You have to make...
He don't even have to act tough. I'm like, nigga, let him say some dumb shit. Oh yeah, what about this? Like, bro, come on.
I'm aware that you are not this guy. You are not that guy, pal.
I'm gonna say, you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
Calling people simps, talking about women, talking about being tough. Please, buddy. Also, what
like, yeah, save it, bud. We all know it's an act.
Did he actually say there? Like, you're disabled, therefore you should support me and Hasan or whatever? I mean, what does that even mean? Is he...
What does any of the bullshit that comes out of their mouth mean?
Trying to imply that all disabled people must think the same. I mean, classic. That's just a classic from their type of community. Also, Mike, I think you might qualify for a disability yourself. I don't think anybody is naturally wired this fucking stupid. You should probably
True.
probably apply for like some type of privileges. Anyways, Asmongold responded.
This is what you retweet, bro? This is it?
He's you can tell that he's actually disappointed that it's not worse, so he doesn't have a better rationalization to be unhinged. And
yeah, I forgot. I remember Pope Dior was talking about, there was this one clip of like Mike from PA where he got ratioed and he thought he like had ratioed the bull, but actually he had got ratioed. Like this nigga, again, this self-owning shit, like yo, it is a prominent thing in the orbit, like with Hasan, bro.
And now he looks like he's just unhinged for basically no reason. He's actually disappointed.
Where'd you go? Why'd you run away? I gave you the attention you wanted.
How is this allowed? The reason why this is allowed...
It's not. It's allowed for them because, again, the moderation team, Dan Clancy, they all share the same politics.
...out is because these people have politics that the moderation team on Twitch agrees with. That's...
Oh my god, he's an Asmongold fucking glazer. Bro, he watches Asmongold.
Yeah, my nigga. The nigga's entertaining. The Roach King. You already know. But yeah, again... You don't gotta be on this nigga's cock to tell him he's fucking right, because he is, bro. Like, this is what it is, bro. It's a very clear bias with Twitch's moderation team and Hasan, his orbiters, and people alike, bro. You niggas, nah, bro. You're not gonna tell niggas, bro, they're glazing all that shit, bro. You niggas just don't want to admit it. It is fucking true. Like,
the reason why it's allowed. It's that simple.
I think it's actually crazy how much you can get away with as long as you say the right things. If you say the correct politically approved opinion,
I'm like, what the fuck is the correct politically approved opinion? My favorite flag is Hezbollah's flag? What the fuck? Like, bro, the fucking Houthis deserve a Nobel Peace Prize? Yeah, that's the right politics. Nigga, what the fuck?
On Twitch, which I don't even know what that is. It's saying that you love terror.
Yo, guys, if you want something to happen, you should kill a fucking senator.
Boy, these are the right politics that we should align with. This platform's gonna sink, crash, and fucking burn, and I can't wait.
Terrorists, basically. If you love Hamas, the Houthis, Hezbollah, you know, if you say all the NPC talking points, literally support the worst humans on planet Earth objectively. Humans who violate children. Humans who literally commit war crimes.
Ooh, Mr. Hamas, Diddy, Osama Bin Laden, Baby O, forensics if it didn't happen, biker. Oh, yeah, bro. Not supporting that nigga politics, and I don't know why Twitch is either.
You have to support these people, and unless you do that, you're not gonna get fair application of rules from Twitch. Twitch actually just needs to be shut down. They are allowing...
Like, directly. I'm sorry, bro. That's why I said again, for heads like Kai Cenat, the FaZe boys, like, all that type of shit, bro, it sucks, bro. But I'm sorry, this Twitch shit, it ain't gone too far, bro. Way too fucking far.
Constant harassment nonstop.
It'll be alright. Niggas gonna go on YouTube and go on fucking Kick, bro. Kick paying way more than them niggas. I'm not gonna lie. It's still a little bit got the nuisance streamer, degenerate streamer tag, but like they again getting rid of that shit. I'm trying to tell niggas, bro. But whatever. Stream wherever the fuck you want. I'm just saying, when it inevitably happens that this company has to get shut the fuck down because the rhetoric on there got too insane.
You're allowing the most vile people to engage in this type of behavior, weaponize their communities, and honestly, Dan really needs to fucking get off the schlong and be held legally liable for this. He sees this happening. He knows this is going on, and he specifically chooses to ignore all of this.
Yo, Tectone sent that 4 GB file. They looked at that shit, said, nah, we'll glaze though. Like, what? I hate this.
No women were involved in the making of this video.
I wish that no women were involved in the making of this video.
That's fine. So if a guy pays for my tab,
I think I'm getting your attention.
God.
Ugh! Why the fuck is he still opening up his goddamn mouth? It is actually the most annoying shit. You don't even understand. Like,
I feel like I touched.
God, I wish that no one.
This is on the internet forever, and bulls are gonna keep bringing this up, and he has the nerve to talk about other niggas are simping. Bro, I'm gonna blow a gasket, bro.
Jeez, you know what? Maybe Mike's giving him advice.
I can't, bro.
Because, you know, the last time he had a clip with a girl, it didn't go too well.
It went absolutely terrible. The worst clip. Truly is the crash out.
I think being a fan of Asmongold. So tell me more about yourself, Bong Lord.
What is it? Wait, what the hell did I do? I'm just sitting here.
I don't think.
Now Asmon really like, hey yo, what do you say? Fuck me for? Yeah, that really is how it be every time. Whether it be this nigga Hasan, Casey Tron, what do you say? Fuck me for?
I think this guy should be making any jokes about, you know, women, you know, being interested in him at all.
Yeah, I don't think he should say any of that shit either. Especially because there is nothing, quite literally nothing out for proof that shows that it's true. That he could even have a semi, even just modicum of something positive in an interaction with a woman. Yeah, nah. I don't know why he putting this out either.
All right. I mean, I think this is just really not a good idea.
Wait. Are you telling me my hero, Mike from PA, is not a ladies' man? Whoever could have guessed. Dude, the levels of projection from this guy, it's like fucking Casey Tron. He is literally...
No pre-watch! I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, I didn't consume too much of the goddamn slops. Sloppy! Lovely. I ain't gonna lie, we do love the slop, but yeah, no, seriously, bro. Seriously, though.
The male Casey Tron. You know, calling people incels, talking about random quips about women. Like you're holding up a mirror, bro. You're an absolutely creepy little gremlin. Then Asmon says that this guy is like crazier than Hasan, which is an achievement.
No, this is really something special. I've got to tell you, this is really, really special. This also reaffirms my belief that Hasan is paying him privately. Because every time that there's a clip of...
No, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Like, see, this is what, like, yo, out of all the orbiters, bro, there's 3 ones that I think are like, bro, they're like Hasan just on fucking roids. And they're his attack dogs. And it's most definitely Denims, Bad Empanada, and this nigga, fucking Mike from PA Central Committee. It's them 3, bro. These niggas go scorched earth for this nigga Hasan. That nigga Hasan must be paying these niggas bags under the table. Because, bro, they are fucking going to the maximum to do whatever they can. If any motherfucker come from Hasan or do any shit, bro, they there immediately. I'm like, oh my god, like, bro, it is the level of cock being sucked here, astonishing.
Hasan doing something crazy and bad, somehow Mike does something that's like 5 times worse, and nobody's talking about Hasan.
Bro, you got fucking Mike from PA talking about Ethan needs to be bleeding out the side of his mouth. We got Mike from PA talking about, yo, Asmongold saying he killed his mom, bro, and all this shit. I'm like, this is wild.
Because of how nuts this guy is.
No, like, yo, he's actually
it's like Hasan's paying this guy to be even crazier.
I'm telling you, he's one of the attack dogs.
As like a distraction, like a decoy, yeah.
You have to be completely freaking nuts to ever be called crazier than Hasan. You have to be off your rocker in every way possible.
Oh, nah, you definitely been drinking some of that stupid juice. If you worse than Hasan, oh, nah, you been chugging that boy.
Somehow, this real-life Hasan mod actually fits the profile. Are we sure this guy's name's not Gorby? Is he not the 47-year-old Discord Gooner mod? I think we gotta check that. It would be so fitting, honestly.
My goal is to completely eradicate... Oh, just a minute. Sort of. These parasites from the internet.
Yep. I mean, come on. This has to be against TOS.
That's right.
This has to be against TOS. You know how many shits I can bring up where you and... Oh my god, bro. So saying blatantly that someone killed their mother, that isn't against TOS? Alright.
Yes, getting people that are telling me that I killed my mom off the internet is the same thing as doxing them. You're totally right.
Dude, how can you say that? How can you actually complain about TOS when you're literally out?
It gets worse every day. Every day.
You're trying your best to dox and harass people, threaten them with violence, set bounties on them. He literally said if he met up with them, it would be on site on TwitchCon.
Bro, I need y'all to truthfully understand. On a serious factor of life. Brother. If you were to go to TwitchCon and you see Mike from PA talking about he wants smoke. Are you scared? Are you scared? Because I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not. No, boy. I'm looking at the nigga. I'm laughing at him. Like, nigga, you're not on site for shit. Like, what the fuck? Niggas thought they were hot shit, bro. Fuck. Nigga, you thought you got ops or some shit? And even if you did, you're not going on no drills, nigga. You not ready to bend. Fuck. Yo, this nigga's crazy.
It's crazy. They're open, flagrant hypocrites. They do not give a single shit about being right. And I'm just so baffled that the people that follow them, you have to be completely lobotomized.
That's what I'm saying. It's always the G-boys. It's always the G-boys that like they're the ones that get me the most mad, because you're just sitting here consuming this shit, eating it up for free 99 and still sucking cock. Like you can't look at me in the face and tell me that there is completely nothing wrong with this shit. And if you do, I'm gonna look at you sideways. And that's just in my own personal opinion, which I'm allowed to have, motherfucker. This ain't an echo chamber.
How do you follow someone that's such a complete hypocrite regarding everything they say and do? Do they just not care?
This is...
I don't know what it is.
I'm going to eradicate these... Bro, you're a parasite. You live in your own filth. You are literally surrounded by pests. You are a fucking parasite. You don't even believe in
He's
Trumpism.
so mad.
You're just a parasite.
What the fuck is Trumpism? What the fuck?
Parasite on the
He's
ass
so
of conservatism, which is actually funny.
You know, I'd actually wager that Mike might be the one person.
Yo, they keep saying this shit, bro. Like, yo, that like fucking Asmongold is like the like right wing conservative crazy, bruh. I'm pretty sure he has said this shit, bro. The nigga is moderate, like, bro. He's like basically a fucking centrist. He's just farming Trumpy because bro, my nigga. I'm gonna tell you right now, political shit, bro. I guess I'm diving my hand in it. Oh my god, Trilly's hypocrite. He said we'd never talk about it. Nah, sorry, bro. This political shit, especially on a discourse on like Trumpy, bro. I'm gonna keep it a whole bean skis, bro. Trumpy, in terms of being the constant president, boy, there's some new shit every day, boy. Trumpy dropping a clip every day. Asmongold farming it, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck though for politics. The tariffs in the bill looking pretty yikes. It's like, I don't know why these niggas think he's like sucking Trump's cock at every fucking moment, bro. He can criticize the nigga. You niggas don't watch him. You're too busy sucking Hasan's cock. Like this. Oh my god, it's so crazy.
Like, who lives like a worse lifestyle than Asmongold. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy had 15 cockroaches under his desk. Like, I actually think Asmongold would be way cleaner than this dude.
Like, this is the shit I'm saying. Like, yo, he's not wrong, bro. Yo, Asmongold be living in fucking filth. Let's keep it a buck skis, but let's not like act like, let's not moral grandstand and all this shit. Act like you better than a nigga, bro. On a human scale, I would never choose you and your rhetoric over Asmongold and his. Are you fucking crazy? Like,
in every metric. Then he talks about like harassing women.
You represent nothing. You believe in nothing. You just want to cause chaos. I'm a 35-year-old man. Like, you're a fucking...
How many... Yo, is this nigga gonna keep calling the pot like fucking black, dude? Are you serious?
I mean, aren't you older than me?
Bro, I am not about to be wasting time on them anymore, bro. Like... what are we actually sitting here doing? This is so stupid. It's like, yeah, bro. Oh my god, bro, he's 35, you know that shit? Mike, nigga, aren't you around the same age? You dumbass. Like, what are we talking about? They gonna keep sucking these niggas' cocks. Oh my god.
How old is Mike? I think he's older than I am, right?
I don't care how many viewers you have.
It's like 40? Yeah,
you are fucking nothing. Look at this fucking dipshit. Nobody's scared of you. Asmongold.
No one, Asmongold doesn't want anybody to be scared of him. That's what you dumbass niggas want.
No one's scared of you. You're not scary.
No one. Holy fuck. Your God King Zaddy is out here brandishing guns, you fucking moron. I think that nigga is a nigga who wants people to be scared of him, bro. Like, what the fuck? Holy fuck. Niggas are actually eating this shit up. It blows my mind.
Unless you're harassing small women with small followings, you ain't scaring anybody, bitch.
This guy talking about harassing women, bro.
Yo. Central Committee, you dumb fuck. Yo, let me remind you that a Twitch mod of your God King Zaddy is the nigga doing that shit, dumbass. Did you forget the shit he posted about Emiru? Fucking moron. Like,
when you walk into a room, a fucking siren should be playing for all the women. Attention! Mike from PA has arrived. Be on high alert. Make sure you have your pepper spray and your firearms for self-defense.
Your closest ally is Tectone, a fucking accused sex criminal.
You see how he said
Accused. Hey, you dumbass niggas are finally learning. Your stupid ass isn't like denims. Bro, cause y'all niggas, again, say this shit and don't substantiate anything. Huh? I guess you finally learned the words to use, huh? Boy, you stupid ass. Yo, I can't. Yo, oh my god, I dislike these niggas. Holy shit.
saying accused, right?
Word, like, finally, right? You niggas aren't just blatantly slandering niggas. Okay.
Smart guy.
Asmongold literally killed his mother.
Never mind. Dumbass.
By giving her cigarettes when she was on 100% oxygen and surrounding her with filth. And
You don't have 100% oxygen. That's not even how it works.
Said that. It's a quote of his,
It's
not
not even
mine.
how it works.
It's not like my take. It's his take.
Isn't it crazy that you can have a person that goes out and crashes out, they get this mad, they say this much shit, they go on active doxing campaigns on their stream, live, no suspension,
Nothing. Nada. Zip.
no ban, nothing. Meanwhile, yes, Tectone, keep in mind, Tectone got suspended for 2 weeks for calling Frogan fat.
He sure did.
Seems like fair application of the rules to me. Calling
It's alright. It's not.
someone fat is equivalent to literally, you know, doxing them, harassing them, waving a gun around, threatening to kill them, supporting terrorists, putting bounties on people. Yep. All on the same level, and apparently they get no punishment. I feel like they need to be sued. Like, Mike from PA needs to be sued as well, because we see how quiet the people are who got sued now. Like, Denims, Casey, and Frogan, just, they aren't yapping anymore. At least last that I...
I'm like, asterisk on that. Frogan isn't yapping. Casey Tron is completely fucked, and Denims is so giddy to fight the lawsuit, so we know her ass is up on the streams.
checked. I think they sort of realized the gravity of the situation. The donations have completely slowed. They get like $10 in the last like 12 hours. And yeah, all these guys like to act super tough, but we all know there is no substance behind this. Mike from PA would get RKO'd by a fucking pillow. Mike
Legitimately, bro. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. You couldn't even take out a couch. I'm definitely not feeling threatened.
from PA would get tombstoned by your local butterfly. He's so pathetic, and he tries to pretend to be this like big bad tough guy. Then he talks about if these people will ever see any consequences and what people can actually do about it.
You mass tweet Amazon to rein in Twitch? Well, how would I do that? So I guess probably the most effective way to do that would be to look at who the different vice presidents of Amazon are, and then email them, and then try to get a conversation with one of them and explain what the problem is.
Oh my god, if that happens, bro, nigga, Twitch is gone, bro. I need y'all niggas to understand, bro. Because at the end of the day, which is a whole nother thing, which Twitch is like pretty much the only company that I know of in existence that doesn't follow this, but every company, what's the most important thing to them? Money. $1. I ain't gonna lie. So they seeing that, yo, Twitch is bringing them bad, not only bad PR, bad reps, but these niggas have been a lost leader for how fucking long? Sayonara. Y'all niggas are done. But yeah, to go more on that, that's what I'm saying. Twitch is the only company I've ever seen where that rhetoric doesn't follow. Because they quite literally, they find more value in sucking Hasan's fucking tip than they do in actual dollar signs. It's ridiculous. But, whatever.
That's, I think that probably would be the best way to do it. Then the second other way to do it would be to obviously do a mass public initiative. I think that could also be very effective as well. Yeah, good luck. Well, I mean, it would be pretty easy. I mean, you just, like, I mean, what do you think they're going to say whenever they see a bunch of clips that are massively anti-Semitic? What do you think's
You niggas are done. Bye, Twitch.
going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen. It's the same thing that happened to that Bob Villain guy. They're going to be done. Like, they don't put up with that shit at all.
Personally, I just try to talk about the idiots, try to show people they are idiots, and I hope that the platforms themselves will take action. I'm not gonna.
I mean, they should, because again, like these platforms, their creators on there, their creators that have to follow that platform's TOS. These motherfuckers blatantly get away with it because the platform Let them do whatever they want. They got their golden ticket because, yeah, again, all these fools are under their golden boy. But yeah, you would presume, like, say, if for instance, this is why heads like Hasan and all them, bro, they glaze up Twitch so much and all that junk, because obviously Twitch glazes them back. But yo, if they came to any other plat and tried this rhetoric and shit, them niggas are swept, bro. They're getting banned so fucking fast. Like, bro, come on, man. That's why their only shit is this. Guess we're taking that to the chin, bro.
Personally report anyone. I can't be bothered. There's like literally an infinite amount of idiots out there, so I'd be here all day. Then Asmund compares Mike from PA to a dog.
None of these people are ever going to have even a slight effect on my game, on my content, my audience, my viewers, my opinion online. They're nothing. And so, like, why would I even think or care?
Their rhetoric and all the shit that they're saying about people shouldn't have the slightest effect on anyone who is thinking with more than 2 brain cells and isn't, like, immediately psyoped by Hasan.
Care about what they're saying. It's like I don't get mad when a dog barks at me and I'm like, oh my god, what am I doing wrong? Well, when Mike from PA crashes out for the 5th time in a week over me, I don't think to myself, oh geez, maybe I'm a bad guy. No, I don't even
like, yo, exactly.
Even think about it at all.
All right, okay, that's an absolute.
What was that, Joe? I think Techie had said it, but he was saying it, Joan, like, yo, bruh, if you want to judge me by my enemies. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, like, yo, the way Hasan and all them boys feeling, bruh. Like, Hasan, bruh, he's rent free about Asmongold. So yeah, in that case, bro, judge Asmongold by his enemies. Tough. Not saying again that you can't be critical against, like, yo, heads like Asmongold. Of course you can, bro. Like I've said before, the whole Palestine take, not so koosh. But yeah, I much more prefer it, again, his rhetoric, you know what I'm saying, like on a normal basis than Hasan or like Mike from PA or Denim's rhetoric. Yeah, that's unquestionable.
Insult to all dogs everywhere. All right, Mike from PA is like a male Casey Tron. There's that can be a compliment, you know, if you find Casey Tron appealing for the 1 in 5 billion people that does. You know, actually, Mike, I take it back. You might have a chance with women. You might have a chance with
Nah.
Casey Tron.
Nah, he doesn't. Casey Tron got married out in front of a Subway the other day, so I think she's taken.
A very loving woman, actually. But yeah, honestly, these people aren't really very relevant compared to someone like Hasan or Asmongold. You
In no relative factor.
only really see them go viral because they try to be as unhinged as possible, and they
Yep, because it's the opposite of the Mr. Beast thing. Mr. Beast has... Oh, come on. Yo, battery died and no one told me, bro. I'm shelving out. Hold on. Alright, word. You already know. We had that out? Of course not. Yeah, of course not. But anyway, back on that point I was making, like, yeah, it's like the opposite of the Mr. Beast jump. Mr. Beast has to make crazier and crazier videos, but it's more like on an insane, good scale. Like, it's something like cool people find fire. These heads are like the nuisance IRL streamer rage baiters, where they have to go do that in the opposite direction and do something worse and say crazier things to get views. Yeah, you niggas are lame. Again, will we be... Shit, I'm the lame nigga, bro. I can't even grammar. We will be seeing you niggas later. Bye.
really do believe that Twitch is like their safe space where they can do anything and everything without consequences. And the second they're called out, they start lashing out in every which way. They start complaining about their safe space being violated, unironically, while they're doing this type of shit. But I wonder how long they get to keep getting away with this, you know? The house of cards has to fall eventually.
It will. The walls are closing in. So, hopefully soon, because, yeah, we need to clean up this goddamn rhetoric.
Anyways, let's move on to some Twitter updates. Apparently, the terrorist has shown his support for Hasan, Luffy from One Piece. Tim Houthi is currently going viral for shouting out Hasan and Noah Samson while
Tim Houthi Chalamet, yeah, Hasan was standing next to the Galaxy Leader cargo ship.
Standing next to the Galaxy Leader cargo ship. Thank you for your support of Palestine. And we got Hasan and Noah Samson.
These niggas are fucking so stupid. Yo, Noah in particular is a fucking moron. And yo, like, I'm surprised heads don't talk about this more. Bro, when Noah was doing his stream, bro, he had brought on Tim Houthi Chalamet as a guest, right? He has no idea what Tim Houthi Chalamet was saying, because even Hasan didn't either. Like, when Hasan did his John, they had a translator. Bro, they could have been saying whatever. All you see is, like, Noah, right? He puts up, like, the thing I always do when I'm saying, like, to show love. He, like, does this, bro. And then you could see his face. He's looking, like, side to side, like he doesn't even know if that shit, like, yo, what they said or and him accepting it, showing love to it was something good or not. Yo, that shit had me crying, bro. Like, that shit was actually the most hilarious shit. Yeah, Couldn't expect more out of these two dumbasses.
Said, you actually can't make this up, bro. Next thing, we're gonna have the Hamas leader come and personally thank Hasan for his coverage. Monkey D. Who's
Bro, if that just happens, bro, it's done. Hasan got to delete everything immediately.
out here looking like a Gen Z Borat. Twitch loves terrorist supporters. Of course, the quote tweets are on it as you'd expect. This might cause the aneurysm that kills Ethan. Classic, classic. And is Hasan profile pic in his cat lady uniform.
Oh my god. Yeah, Nichi Ni-san. Boy, stupid ass.
Average Hasan supporter wishing death on his enemies. Shouting out his sponsors. That's crazy.
Oh my
Listen,
god,
we gotta
no.
check Hasan's finances. I'm just saying, it's crazy how these people love him so much. Where's that money going? Now click this video or Dan Clancy is outside your house at
Hell nah, then he better get his ass away.
3 a.m. creepily looking through the window. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Y'all already know, man. Shout out to my glorious slop king, the slop god. More Pegasus. You already know. Shit of love, baby. That was Hasan is 100% going to jail. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video, my bad. I ain't trying to look smacks, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you hair get in my face. But if you guys want to watch the OG video, down in the description, first link. Sure to love with more Pegasus, of course. And final opinions and conjecture. Yeah, Hasan with the whole gun John. Not koosh. Not looking good. Not particularly at all. Yeah, Central Committee, Mike from PA. We're gonna put you right where you belong, in the Sean the Black tier, or the Sean the Irrelevant tier, because yeah, y'all fools, nothing, no one cares. See you later. I ain't gonna hold you, bruh. You got legitimately nothing to add, and he, again, directly said on that one clip, he doesn't even want to have actual arguments, let alone political arguments. So like, bro, fuck we watching this nigga for? And not even we, I'm not watching that nigga, the G-boys are. But, yeah, nah. More of the same, more of the usual. Will Hasan get banned for this? Doubt it. Will he get banned for anything? Doubt it. And yeah, that'll keep going on till eventually someone cracks down on Twitch and internet platforms. Skedadding. These freaking fools, bro. Hasan and his G-boys in the orbit. It sucks. But you already know again. Shout out more Pegasus, and I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.